Hi guys, it's Belle here and welcome back for day 10 of Junk Journal in July, created by the lovely Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. All links will be down below, and don't forget there is a playlist on my channel where you can check out what I've done so far if you've missed anything. So first things first, I want to show you what I did to day 9. So we did this one and I did actually do the pink splatters, but you know what, I actually then added some black splatters. I think that ties it together because of the black on the stamped image as well as on the wings and the number. It kind of ties it all together a bit better, so I'm a bit happier with it now. But today we're going to be working on this tiny little page, and I'm thinking I might actually have to try and remove it. I mean, this whole thing's slightly unbound anyway, but we're going to be working on this little page today. And before I kind of do anything, I want to make it smaller. And we think, make it even smaller than it already is. Yes, guys. Might even make it a bit smaller than that, but we're going to go with that. So the prompt is threads, so I'm going to use stitching and threads or fabric on here in a few different ways. That's what I'm hoping. So we're just going to get started, and I am going with a bit of a butterfly collage theme. I've got this little piece that's from one of my sons, my youngest son, years ago. He made all these beautiful marbled papers, and I love using them in my projects because it's just nice to have something he's made in them. And especially if they're personal projects for me, I really love using them. So I'm going to put that down. I want to bring in this. Just love all the colours in that, guys. Love it. Then I've got this tag. It's just a plain brown tag. And you can see it's got some embossing on it. Just at the top bit, because I think the top bit's all we're going to see, but I'm going to use some walnut stain and kind of go around the edges like so. But I'm pretty sure this top bit's all you're going to see, hence why this bit is the bit that got embossed. And I'm just going to gently rub my walnut stain over the top of that embossing to just make it pop a little bit. Bring out that image. Lovely. I don't know what I want on it. I don't know if I want some sari or whether I want some, I feel like I want some twine. We've got the white one as well, but I feel like I want some twine. So I think I'm going to go with that. Is twine a thread? I don't know. But it's going to work for me for this. And also what I'm going to do, even though I've already got the, I've already put that through, I'm actually going to staple it as well. I kind of want that effect on there. And I'll work out how long I want these and what I want with it. And I think I want that poking over the top. Like so. That's what I think I want. So maybe even out over the side a little bit. Yep, let's do that. Hold on, it might have to come back a little bit. I know I've got something else that I want poking out of the side. I mean, that'll work. Let's do that. Yeah. I don't need it all. Let's put the glue on there because it's going to go up there. And then make sure there's plenty down the bottom. And then we're going to add this, poking out the top and the side. Oh no! I dropped the lid of my glue. Hold on. As we all know, that lids need to go on as soon as possible, otherwise, well, this could have been a pocket. I'm trying not to do things like that at the moment. So I want this Tim Holtz word that says hope. I mean, we've got the one that says make, but I think I want the word hope. And I want that popping out the side too. I've got this large butterfly. I've got another little Tim Holtz tag here. I just pulled bits out of my craft stash and thought, oh, that might be fun to add. That might be fun to add. Let's have that up a little bit. That could go there. Let's just add that and not overthink it. As I said, I want these to be quicker, these videos. I know I've done a couple that were half an hour. Especially that one with that doll dress. It was just for the scraps. It was just really... I've put glue down there. I don't need glue down there. It was really just not coming together the way I wanted it to. So, hence why it was taking longer. I want that there. All right, let's glue that little bit. And you might be like, where's the threads, Belle? Not seeing any threads yet. And you would be right. Not seeing any threads yet. Like the way that looks over that side. Just makes the page a bit more fun. All right, so I did some cross stitch on here in this sort of mint green to pick up the green here. We got loads of loose threads here. I think I'm also going to use my sewing machine, and we're going to add a flower because I like flowers. You'll have got that by now if you've been on my channel for any length of time. Flowers, leaves, plants, nature. 'Tis a thing. I think I said in the last video, I think I'm getting a summer cold, which really sucks because it's my birthday month and we've got the family down to have some fun and all catch up. When you watch this, they'll have been down and we'll have done a few things already. But when I'm filming this, they won't be down for another day. So, yeah, it's a little bit annoying because I don't want to be poorly. I mean, who does, huh? Who does? Nobody wants to be poorly. But especially not this month. So this has got like a pinky red, this ticket, and I've used it to pick up the pinky red in the paper that I used that my son made. So that's why I did that. And then I really want to add this cross stitch piece. I think that goes quite nice there actually. Do I want it over? No, I want it there. I want it there. So we're going to do that. Just add this. Threads. Actually, I'm finishing a big cross stitch project right as I'm right at this moment because it's for a friend. It's a gift. I can't say any more. I don't think she watches this channel, but just in case. There's something coming up this month and I want to do this big cross stitch piece for her, and I really need to, I've got quite a bit more work and a lot of beading to do on there. I'm wondering if I want that. I'm going to put that on to remind me. So now we're going to add the butterfly, and again I've picked green here. I did have another colour. I had this orange, which kind of pops, I think. Do we think the green is too much green? Whereas the orange kind of pops, but there's nothing else orange on here. I mean, they both kind of work. I also have this blue and yellow one. No, I don't like that at all. But I feel like the pop of colour works, but there's nothing else on here of those colours. I think that's what's really making me debate it. No, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one. And I am going to take this page out now because, move that over, I am going to machine stitch down the middle of this butterfly, and I'm going to put all these weird loose threads that I keep from when I'm pulling things. A bit many there actually, that can get cut. I feel like there was, I don't know, glue or something there. I'm going to put this underneath our beautiful butterfly. I'm going to bring that down a bit actually. I'm going to bring it underneath there. And I'm going to stitch through the middle of that. So I love that because it adds a bit of black on there, and also we get a few more threads kind of hanging on places, which, you know, I love. Again, you would have seen that if you were being on my channel any length of time. Take that off my scissors. Now what I want to do is, I actually have this wooden butterfly button, and I'm thinking of adding more dimension with another button. I was just going to use a plain button, but I don't like it. And sometimes, as I've said before, more is more. We're going to stick this on here, but I am actually going to stitch through it. So make sure the threads are hanging down like so. And then I need to think about, I was wondering about bringing in a little bit of the pink because we've got this pinky red here. So I was thinking of bringing in just a little bit of the pink. I think I might do 2. And I think that'd work quite well. Let me just get a needle. And do I want to do it like this? I think so. So let's get this. I need to check first that that'll go through. Yes, it will. Good, good, good. So, and I need my pokey tool or something similar so that I can poke a hole through, because we're going through quite a few layers here, guys. So I want it poked through just about. Let's do it through here. It's fine. Sorry, I'm trying to find the hole. So annoying. Stick on there. I need to give it time to dry because of the acetate, but just too impatient. Right, that has gone through because I can feel it. So just making sure this one too. Yeah. Get rid of all that glue that's seeping out. And then I'm going to go in through the back. Like so. Yeah, I'm super excited for everyone to come down. For many reasons. Obviously, it's always nice to see all the kids and to just have family time together and everything. But I pulled out the old camcorder, and I'm talking about old I mean, I say old. I think it's from 2002, 2002. Say it that way, Belle. You know, when phones were just really a thing, but no one was really using them for filming or anything. And my kids were still very young, especially my boys. They were very young. Literally only a couple of years old, my youngest. And I found all the sort of tapes for it too. Tiny little tapes, that big. And we've managed to hook it up, obviously, to the TV and that, so you can watch it through the TV. And my 2 oldest don't know. Two of mine don't know because they don't live at home. My other son's back from uni for the summer. And see, that pink just really helps it pop. Yeah, and it's just going to be so much fun looking at old footage of them when they were little. I mean, it's adorable. It really is adorable. So we've got all our threads hanging, and we've got threads hanging down here. And I was wondering if I also want to add, don't know why I got rid of my needle then actually, if I also want to add some French knots, and I think I do. So if I take maybe 2 strands of this pink, 2 strands, yeah, that's 2 strands, and I take 2 strands of the green over here. So yeah, I'm excited for them to come down and kind of watch all the old footage of them when they were little. It's been fun. Oh, it really makes you reminisce, you know. Oh, those days when the kiddies were little. I mean, it's always lovely to see them now and they're all grown up and what they're doing and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. It's great to reminisce and look back and you think, oh, I miss those days. But I'm noticing in a lot of these films that I videoed, because I did most of the videoing, that I'm very tired in them. So I may miss those days, but also they really were tired. So I'm just going to do a French knot. So you come up. Again, I'm not a massive, like, this isn't a tutorial. This is just how I've always done it. Wrap the thread. So I go over the top once, over the top twice. You can go over more. In fact, I'm going to go over 3 times, I think. And then where you've come up, you've got this hole, but you go down, you make a kind of hole just off to the side of it. And then you hold this thread. So the thread that's wrapped around, you hold the strand of that as you then push through, and you've got a French knot. I hope you can see that. I just thought, again, I'd add another sort of aspect, but now I'm looking at that and I feel like it's too pink and green. So do you know, I've done all that and now I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some of my black floss and we're going to use black instead, which I think I've got off to the side here, or I had some of it. Okay, hold on guys, I think I need to go to my cross stitch box. Okay, so I grabbed my thread. It's 310. It's a DMC 310. It doesn't matter. I'm just using black. But yeah. And again, I'm going to do 2 or 3 strands because I want it thick, but not overtly. So yeah, that's been really cute. But as I was saying, other than the watching them and then hearing just how tired me and their dad is in the videos. There's one video where it's one of my son's birthdays. I think it was his 4th birthday or something, or 5th birthday, and he was never a good sleeper anyway. He still isn't. And we're all waiting outside the door of the living room to because I had the door all shut and everything, waiting for him to open it and see the room all decorated in his gifts and everything. And all I can hear is everyone's kind of yawning, and my daughter in the background goes, I can't believe it's 6 o'clock in the morning. He'd obviously been too excited and decided it was time to get up, whether we wanted to or not. But that was kind of what life was like with him anyway when he was little. And I don't think she was amused by that. But yeah, it'll be fun to watch those through. And as I was saying, I'm in the middle of finishing a big cross-stitch project for a friend. She doesn't know about it. And it has a lot of beadwork. I actually find beadwork quite meditative. So I like adding it to a lot of my cross-stitch, even if sometimes it doesn't require beads. I like adding it to the project, but I still have a bit of the stitching to finish, and I've only got 2 weeks to get everything done, which I know seems like a long time, but between filming and other commitments and it being such a busy month, because it's not just my birthday this month. We have my son's partner's birthday, and we have a friend whose birthday it is. It's just a busy birthday month because, you know, July's the best. So we have so much on and other things, and so I'm just doing random. You can see French knots here, just doing them randomly. Having 2 weeks to finish it all. I mean, I don't have a lot left, but realistically it should have been finished quite a while ago. And I know one of you who watch, Audrey, hi, if you're watching this video, I don't know if you are, but you watch a lot of my videos. You stitch too. And yeah, it can make us, that one's just popping through. And do you know why I think that is? I think it's because I'd already put a couple of holes in it. So yes, it should be finished already, but it's not. So shame on me for not doing enough stitching in the evenings. But we've Creep on June and now Junk Journal July. It's just been a lot of videos to get ready, guys. And as I said, other stuff. So I'm not complaining because I'm enjoying it all, but I really do need to focus on that cross stitch piece. I will, I think, briefly share it with you guys. Obviously the video will go up after she's received it. I don't even know. I just want to put some little, it's texture more than anything. It kind of blends in with the paper. It almost looks like the dots on the paper, which is what I love because, you know, but it's the texture when you feel it and everything. I think that might be enough. We might do one more up here and then that will be enough. So that's good. Yeah, I don't mind French knots. I know a lot of people who stitch hate French knots. And some people will use beads instead of the French knot. Like they'll swap one out for the other. But I actually don't mind them. I mean, I've done some pieces, cross-stitched pieces, that are just hundreds of French knots. By that point, I've kind of had enough, you know, but I don't mind them. Okay, that looks good. So let's put my needle away so I don't lose it. So I'm going to bring that up so you can see the raisedness and the texture of it. But it just looks like the dots on the paper. And I like that. And now I'm trying to work out if I want to put a thread here or not. I mean, it might be nice, but I don't know if we need it. We don't really need the paper clip either, but I like the look of it. Unless I wanted to hang something from it. I don't think I've got anything realistically that I'd want to hang from it. Little brown bead. Oh, we've got this old Scottish bead that's got the green and everything on it. Okay, we'll use that. Because it picks up the green and it also has, do you see the mottled effect, which kind of reminds me of the paper that I've used. So I think I'm going to add that onto there. I don't know how that's going to work in the journal. But that is day 10, guys. And do you know what I haven't put on there yet? Were you saying it? Were you saying it out loud? I haven't put the number 10 on. And I'm wondering, we could have a label. Let me grab a label because, you know, I've got labels for the others. So let me grab a label. You could put the number up there, but I feel like, I almost feel like I don't want anything up there. Okay, so we're going to put it somewhere else. I don't know where yet, but let's get the number ready. And it is 10, isn't it? Yep, just checking. 10. 10, 0. We're now in double digits, guys. Double digits. We could have the 10 there. If I move that even closer, I'd have the 10 or the 10 down there. I think I like it down there, so let's do that. I just have to remember there's French knots there, so try not to get it on one of the knots because then it won't go flat. So let's firstly, let's move these to the side. We've got our page for today. I really like the way it looks on the other side, not the cross stitch, but this bit all sticking out. Let's put it in the journal. I'm going to make sure that that pops out enough that it's not going to... Oh, I like that. And again, another little simple one, guys, but it came together really well. Now, here's the problem. I started off trying not to add bulk. And now we've got this wooden button, which is super bulky. So that's going well. But yeah, that's day 10. You can see I'm just working on whatever page kind of calls to me for the actual piece. And then obviously I will bind this together and make a cover for it because I don't have a cover. Because if you didn't know, this was the second signature out of the journal that I used for Junk Journal January. So I took it out because the journal was just not going to work with 2 signatures. So I need to make a cover for this one. But I really like that, and it kind of has a different shape and everything, and it's got all the cute colours. I feel like that needs to be possibly glued on there, but I don't know. And yeah, so we've got different types of thread. We've got stitched here, we've got machine stitched, we've got loose threads hanging, we've got French knots, crosses, we've got all different kinds of thread on there, guys. Oh, and we've stitched the button on. So I hope you enjoyed this one. That is day 10. I can't believe it, 10 days already. And I will be back soon with another video. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you are having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now.